Hello guys, a very warm welcome. It's Choma here back with another video, and for today I am sharing with you guys, super excited to be able to share this sleek, low Afro Kinky Ponytail that I put together for a kitchen party that I attended recently. You guys know all about kitchen parties now because you're following me on my Instagram, right? So you already know what that's all about. But I wanted to be able to put together something a little bit more glamorous, a little bit more fuller. I needed a lot of volume, so I decided to go with this look. And oh my gosh, I was just so happy with the way it turned out. So if you want to be able to see how I got it done, then stick around. All right guys, here we go. So to be able to get started with styling, as I usually do, I apply water before anything else, because what we don't want to do, guys, is create tension, is create a whole bunch of damage on our hair if you don't actually moisturize well before you start manipulating your hair again. With this puff, it was in for about a week. Didn't touch it much during the week, so I wanted to be able to make sure that I was manipulating my hair in the safest way possible. To be able to do that, I just grabbed my water bottle, spray a bit of water. Listen, it's this fancy water bottle. That fancy water expired a long time ago. Trust me, it's just plain old water in there now. I go ahead and part my hair into two sections. The idea of creating a low bun, especially on my hair type, which is kinky coily, you want to be able to do it in sections. It won't work and it won't sleek down as well if you actually try and part your hair all at once and try and sleek it all the way down. So you kind of want to be able to work in sections, and that's what I go ahead and do here. So I part my hair firstly in half. And what I go ahead and do is work on the back first, and I start the moisturizing process. So for my moisturizer, I am using the ORS Organic Root Stimulator Olive Oil. This is the oil moisturizing hair lotion. It's infused with castor oil. This is amazing, guys. Like, the hair lotion I'm very impressed with. Honestly, I gave up on this particular hair lotion a long time ago. This is like a throwback, but the fact that they've infused it with castor oil, it refreshes the hair lotion a little bit, and it really is great for my hair, especially my hair type. Kinky coils need as much moisture as possible, and I feel like for this type of style, this is exactly what I needed to be able to apply to my hair. What I go ahead and do is apply that into my hair, and then I comb over with a wide tooth comb. Wide tooth comb only, guys. I don't go in with an afro comb. I don't go in with a brush. A wide tooth comb, because I don't want to comb out my hair too much. This is just so that I'm making sure that I'm detangling along the way. But I was really impressed. Like, the combination of the water and the hair lotion, guys. My hair loves this stuff because I was so impressed with how easy my hair actually combed through once I applied the hair lotion. So if you're going to do any kind of style where you're going to manipulate your hair a little bit, I would recommend the hair lotion to be able to actually make sure that you're moisturizing and detangling as well. And then what I go ahead and do is grab my Eco Styler. I wanted to try out the olive oil. Haven't tried it in a minute. I think back in the day I used to use the protein one, which came in like a black bottle. And you guys know I live by the flaxseed and castor oil one. So I wanted to grab this one. It's like a traditional one. It's the most popular that everybody raves about. So I thought, okay, let me grab this olive oil Eco Styler. Let's give it a go. Guys, it did not let me down. I can't even lie. It did not let me down. So I go ahead and apply well. Guys, I did not use this Eco Styler sparingly. I applied to apply, just so that I could get as sleek of a bun as possible. I then work my Tangle Teezer through, just to be able to brush down my hair into place. And then I grab my bristle brush. So just, you know, any kind of bristle brush that you have around, a bristle brush? Any kind of bristle brush that you have, just to be able to smooth it down as well. You want to be able to smooth it down well. I tie that bit down so that it holds in place. And then what I do is work through sections of my hair. When it comes to the front, you can decide what kind of parting that you want. If you want a middle part, a side part, you want to do your parting as early as possible so that you know how you actually want to lay your hair down. For this particular look, I went with a side part because again, this is something that I haven't done too well before. I have done a middle part. My middle part is a signature one. If you guys remember the last sleek low bun look that I did, I'm just obsessed with the middle part. So I thought, well, let's do a little bit something different. I do get a little bit insecure about my hair sometimes, especially with shrinkage. When it comes to eco style, it will shrink up your hair. So I'm like, if I do a side part, will my hair reach all the way around the other side? Will it really? But I trusted that it was going to do what it needed to do. So I'll go ahead and prepare my side part, and then I work through the rest of my hair in exactly the same way. So working through sections, applying the ORS olive oil hair lotion, and then the eco styler to be able to set my hair in place for the sleek low bun. And to show you guys one more time, what I do is I go in with the ORS olive oil hair lotion. So that much that I use, I work that through my hair well to make sure that my hair is very moisturized. I want to be able to keep it as moisturized as possible because this is another look that may sit in your hair for another week. So you want to be able to make sure that your hair is well moisturized. So this is exactly how I actually apply the moisturizer, work that through my hair. And like I said before, guys, I was very impressed with this hair lotion. It is a keeper for me. If say I don't want to use a lot of products in my hair on a wash day, I could just apply the hair lotion and keep it moving, and it's good for me. I go in with my wide tooth comb once again, and you can just see how it combs through my hair. And at this point, I'm combing my hair the direction where I want my hair to lay. Do you see the dollop of Eco Styler, guys? I did not use the Eco Styler sparingly. It was going in there well. So never be shy about dolloping eco styler. Don't worry about it wanting to flake out. I feel like there's certain eco stylers that do that more than others, and this olive oil one is a trusted eco styler to know that it's not going to flake up your hair. If you do it right, if you do it correctly, then it won't flake up your hair, especially because you're not going to be moving this particular style. It actually stays in place once you set it. So you don't need to worry about, it's looking white at the minute, but how is it going to look once it actually dries? So think about Eco Styler being like glue. You want to place it so that you don't see a lot of movement from your hair. So you can see here how I'm applying the Eco Styler, and you know, anywhere that I feel like my hair is stretching back to shrinkage, back up again, I work the Eco Styler through, just keep applying it. And this is where the technique of using the Tangle Teezer as well really helps. Because then with the Tangle Teezer, you go in, brush through to where you're connecting with the back of the hair. Guys, do not worry about the white stuff because at this point, my hair is still wet through the application of the Eco Styler and the hair lotion. So that's just the combination. But I like the fact that the ORS olive oil and the Eco Styler olive oil work well together. They've got the same ingredients in either product, so it's both olive oil. So I think that's probably why the combination worked even better. And I didn't do it on purpose. I just grabbed what was there and it just happened to be that. Maybe in my head I was just seeing green and I thought, oh, I'll grab the green bottle for moisturizer to match the Eco Styler. I don't know. Anyway, but you can see here I'm sleeking it down. You need to be able to slick it all the way down and then go in with the hairbrush. It's not something that happens immediately or quickly. You need a little bit more patience just so that it sets well into your hair. But it's trial and error at the end of the day, guys, because a lot of the questions that I was getting is, I can never get my hair laid down like that. How did you do that? So hopefully this video will be able to help answer some of those questions. And then once done, I go ahead and tie that at the back, as you can see, to then work on the last part. At any point, if you feel like you've got gaps in your hair, if you feel like there's still hair that's not in place, you can always work that through with a pick comb, as I'm doing here. At this point, even when I've tied, you can still see that I've still got hair hanging out. That's where the comb works pretty well to be able to smooth out those bits. And then once I'm finally done with all of my hair, this is how it's looking at this point. It looks very wet. It's coming together to be put into that low bun that I needed to be put in. And then I grab my pick comb once again to be able to smooth out my edges, play with my edges a little bit so that I can get the style that I want. I wanted like a smooth, sleek, wavy feel at the front, so that's what I was going for. And using the comb to be able to do that rather than the brush enables you to be able to style that particular section in the way that you want. And then once I'm done smoothing out the edges and making sure that everything is all set, I then grab my Creme of Nature Argan Oil from Morocco Style and Shine Foaming Mousse. This will be the holy grail of setting your hair, guys. Setting the sleek low bun is actually a technique that I thought about, because we use this technique to actually set the braids so that there isn't a lot of frizz. So I thought, I'm sure it will be able to work in the same way for a sleek low bun as well. And so that's what I went for, and I just go ahead and set my hair. And then once that's done, it's just a matter of putting my scarf on to sleep overnight. Now, depending on what time of the day that you do this style, I'd recommend leaving enough time for your hair to dry. Because of the amount of gel that I've applied here, I needed like a full night to be able to let it dry. And even when I came back the next morning, it wasn't fully dry. So maybe sitting under your hooded dryer, sitting under a dryer that you have, and then going to bed will dry it out a little bit more. Now, to be able to make the Afro Kinky piece, I actually found this hair in the hair shop. It is Cherish Afro Kinky Bulk. It is 24-inch in color 1B, and it acts pretty much like my hair. It's got shrinkage, guys. Look at this, because when you take it out of the packet, this is what it actually looks like. But I was really impressed with how similar it was to my hair texture, and that's why I grabbed it. This particular pack is designed for crochet, so the way it comes out as individual strands of hair that you can then crochet into your hair if you wanted to. But of course, what I was doing is creating a piece. So what I do is I grab a hairband. You'll need something stable like this curtain pole that I'm using, because I'm on my own. No one's here to help me hold the hairband together. So put the hairband through the curtain pole holder thingy majiggy, and then I go ahead and tie the hairpiece onto the hairband. So as you guys know, on Instagram, I showed you how I made the first piece last week, because that's when I tried out this look for the first time. But I wanted a more fuller hairpiece, and so I added an extra packet onto the hairpiece I already had. So in a sense, for this particular look, I used 2 packs of the Afro Kinky Bulk 24-inch in color 1B. So this is what it looks like. I just go ahead and just tie the rest of the hair through. And once that's done, this is what it looks like, guys. Pretty full, okay? Pretty full. But look at how much space there is still on that hairband, and that's what you need. You don't want to overdo the piece, guys. Know when you need to rest with the piece. So don't go, I want it big, and do like 4 packs, because then you won't have room on the hairband to actually tie it onto your hair. So depending on how much hair you use, you'll be good to go. 2 packs for me was enough to be able to achieve what I wanted to achieve. Now, to be able to actually apply the hairpiece, I come back, I've already beat my face. This is the next day. My hair's sleek, isn't it? Yeah, it laid down well. That Eco Styler, that cold combination actually worked really well. Sorry, I digress. Anyway, grab your hairpiece and then just fluff it out a little bit how you want it. And then from the back, you can see how I've actually applied it. So it's just as simple as tying it at the back, guys. Just the way you would tie your hairband as normal. You've just got a piece to it. And then once you've actually tied it round, you wrap your hair so it's at the top of your head as opposed to the bottom, and that's how you get the fullness of the hair. And then once that's done, to be able to close off so that the back is invisible, that it's a hairpiece, you just grab a bit of the hair at the end on either side. and then you wrap that around the hair itself, just like this. Once that hair is wrapped around, that hair is not going anywhere, guys. So you can just see, I can just shake it about. I'm ready to have a good old dance, like nothing's gonna stop me now type of thing. And that is how it all comes together, guys. This is what it looks like once I'm all done. I'm dolled up. I'm in my lace. I'm ready to attend this kitchen party as a committee member, might I add, in style. I was just so happy with the way it turned out. You can see how wrapping the hair around just adds that extra element of just dolled up glam that it needs for it. And I was so happy with the way the combination of the products work well to be able to set my hair. It just sleeked it down really well. So I was so happy with it. Couldn't contain my excitement. I was just super happy. I got so many compliments at the kitchen party. We had a good old time. It's celebrating my friend Lota. I'm just so happy for her. I'm so happy that she was able to bless me with attending her kitchen party, not only as a guest but as part of the committee member. And explaining all about kitchen parties, you guys already know. Follow me on Instagram if you want the full story on that. But this is how it all came together for that one day, for that special occasion, to be able to celebrate Zambian culture and a beautiful Zambian bride to be. So yeah, this was it, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Do give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. Comments below for any other questions that I haven't been able to answer here or in the description below. If you're joining me for the very first time or you're returning and you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, hit that red button. Also, turn on the auto notification bell. That way you know every single time I post a video. All right, guys, and until next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye.